a document in Google Drive with this color wheel.
To make your color wheel, I suggest using some kind of circle as the middle. Then arrange the colors the way that they are on our color wheel, the one that I showed you, or if you want you can find another one. Start with the primary colors and imagine a triangle going between them. So I have yellow, blue, and red. And at this point my lighting isn't that great. You will need very good lighting to do this. It's something you might even want to do outside. Put in the secondary colors. So we have yellow and blue make green, and we could put pink between yellow and red because it's a little bit like purple. Purple could go in here, right next to here. You can start filling in your color wheel. This pink I'm not going to use because it's more of a tint. This pink is more saturated and vibrant, and I'm probably going to use that one. If you have more than one, oftentimes I find I have a lot of yellow on hand. You can clump those objects together for your color wheel. And they can exist in about the same place on the color wheel. And they make your color wheel look more interesting and just overall have a lot more impact. If you get a color that's a shade, like this is olive, you probably want to leave it out. But in some cases, it might look nice to put it in, especially when it's underneath the primary color that it represents. Having a shade of it would really be okay. In other instances, it might look just a little weird to have a lighter version of the color. This rose gold color is probably not going to work for this color wheel. So now this part of the color wheel is basically done, although I could use a more pure green. This is actually more of a lime green. So if I can find anything that's a little bit more blue, it'll go right here. This blue is a bit of a turquoise, and so it's got a little green mixed in with it. Now at this point you might be saying to yourself, well, now I understand why she wants us to do this assignment, because she wants us to look at colors in comparison to each other and compare them. This is kind of a scientific process, so please go approach this as a scientist would in a very systematic way. Objects are getting too crowded. What you can do is, now that we started with this circle, we can move a little farther away from it. As we do that, we kind of open up the circle and get more room for more objects.
It looks circular. Hope you enjoy this process. It should be fun, and I look forward to seeing your results in your slideshow.